Road trip.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boy.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Craig Gentry, and this morning we're on the road early, and we're heading down southeast to take a look at my very first potential car. It looks really good in the Facebook marketplace listing. It's a pretty much bone stock 1991 Integra RS, 5-speed manual car with a black interior. The only changes that have been made to the car are a header, an intake, an exhaust, and a Mission Moto radiator. The power steering's still there, the air conditioner is still there, the heater works. So stay tuned with me and let's see how nice this car is. Maybe this is the one, we'll see. So there it is, this is the first one that I've taken a look at. Fantastic seller, he's been a really nice guy. He's been easy to coordinate with, easy to communicate with. That car is really nice, I'm actually really impressed with it. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Okay guys, it's been a couple of days, I'm back home, I'm here in my shop, and I gotta admit that it was super awkward trying to record video clips of this guy's car with him standing there with me. I asked him for permission, he was totally cool with it and everything, but still it's just kind of weird for me. So I got back and reviewed my footage. I didn't get as much footage as I thought, and I didn't let them run. The clips run as long as I wanted to, so I don't have a lot of footage of the car, but I'll show you what I have as we talk about this car. So we're gonna talk about the pros and cons. First off, I love that it's mostly stock, but the mods that have been done are very tasteful. It has a Mission Moto radiator, which is a quality part. The intake is probably a cheap eBay intake, but I probably plan to change that anyway, so I'm not too concerned about it. The header is a DC sports header, which we all know is a really nice part. It's nothing super fancy or expensive. It's not race car parts, but it's better than stock. It's quality, it's made to last. It's in really good shape still. It's the ceramic coated looking finish on it. It's not rusted up and pitted out and nasty looking, you know, it's still in really good shape. It looks like it was just put on the car. I mean, it looks like it could have been done in the last year or so. Now, I really like the exhaust system. It's a Tanabe and medallion, stainless steel exhaust. I don't know if it's cat back or axle back. I couldn't get up underneath it far enough to tell, but it's in great shape. I mean, it looks like it was just put on yesterday. So I love that about the car. It's really, it's not a loud exhaust. It gains a little performance, has a nice purr to it, but without being super loud and, you know, ricey sounding. Another thing I love about this car is the fact that it's a 2-owner vehicle. The guy that currently owns it just bought it in the summertime, so he's only owned it for like 6 or 7 months. He hasn't driven it a whole lot. He bought it from a guy that is from Texas originally, so it's been in a good part of the country. It doesn't have rust on it. I couldn't find any rust anywhere on this car. It's in really great shape. The body is really straight. The current owner has a lot of the service records from where the original owner had the work performed, so it's nice to have that documentation. It's been well kept. A lot of work has been done, and it still runs great today. I was really impressed. This is actually the first stock DA I've ever driven. The two that I had were both LSV tech swap whenever I bought them. Now, there's not a lot of bad I have to say about this car, but the hood does have a lot of hail damage on it and will need to be replaced, and the windshield's got a big chunk taken out of it, so that'll have to get swapped out as well. So I wasn't in a position to buy the vehicle that day, and he knew that before he met up with me, and he was fine with it anyway, but I did want to take a look at it. I was by myself. I didn't have anybody to drive my truck home for me or anything like that. But I just wanted to stop and give it a little test drive, see what I thought about it, see if it was going to be a contender or not. And after my drive and checking it out, it really is. It's a really nice car. I'd really be happy to have it. The thing is that he's asking a little too much for it. We talked about the price a little bit, and I shot him an offer on it. That would have been a really good deal for me. I wasn't lowballing the guy. It was reasonable. I've seen a lot of them go for less. He seemed like he was pretty firm on his price. He didn't want to come down at all. So I don't know, while we're at it, why don't we I'm going to shoot him another text and offer him something that's in between and see if he goes for it. It doesn't hurt to ask. And the price that I'm going to offer, I've got it in mind, and the price that I'm going to ask is reasonable, and it's definitely, I feel like it would be worth that, but it's kind of the top of what I think it should go for. So I'm going to shoot him a text real quick and see what he says.
It sound right, boy.
Well, looks like the search continues. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. hopefully we'll have another car to go take a look at soon. Hopefully I'll have one back here behind me in the shop before too much longer. I'm kind of anxious to get back into the old DA. So give me a like and subscribe if you don't mind. Share this with your friends if they're into old school Hondas. And if you notice my shirt, follow CRX Seth on Instagram and check out his channel. He's restoring a 1988 CRX SI right now, and he's doing a really good job with it. He's putting out some really good videos. So give him, if you like my videos, you're probably gonna like his as well. So go over and check out his channel while you're here, and thank you so much. We'll see you next time.